entertainment, celebrity gossips, trending gist, you get it all here on Kelly's TV. Please do like this video and subscribe to this channel.
So guys, Asake was live at the O2 Arena yesterday, and no more the show was shut down upon shutdown. All I want you to do in this video is please hit the like button so this video goes super viral on the internet. Asake deserves this, and ensure you watch this video to the end and drop a comment of what you think about his performance at the O2 Arena yesterday.
Baby, over humble. What you said, oh, my bad. What is difficult for you is also difficult for somebody. Whatever you do, when you go there, do when you go there. I am in Jaya Mundo, say, do when you go there. What's up on your time? What's up on your time? When I just decline, when I just decline. When I drop the song, I go to dance. The people get it and they play my price. They're not for the sound, I don't know the sound. I don't get the name, I just say the sound. Sound, stop on the sound. I want them precise, I want them precise. I be lying, really time. I chop my head.
Just want a mobile for the seat time. I let my soul go where my wrist shine. Remember back in 2013 you were giving me an earful. Now it slipped when I drop into the airport. Took a leap of faith and it scared you. We go and work and I let you pick a vehicle. Came at a cost but we highly vested. Now my tongue towards off. God's children can never be mysterious ways that he works in, but I'm still working certain goals.
My mama tell me say today.
àti kékeré ló ti ràn Sunday tó máa lóyún àti Saturday láti mọ̀.
So this section we are about to perform now, it is called freestyle section. It is for me and you to have fun and chill. Are you guys ready? Them no feel me on you. I want to see the video 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I think they get it on TV. Sunday, come on, look at Saturday, that's it. Mr. Money, killing show. The DJ is consequently. Now frequently, I frequency. When I show, say something. I wanna love you forever. Do you remember? Remember, my baby, remember. Say, I'm gonna do it right now. And if I give you a call, and if I love you, I'm going to salary. I'm not in that tea. Keep the money to my phone. Do it, like my dog. I'm a second. Baby, wow, oh, you're right again. Look at oh, she won't even. Vanessa, this is better. lókì bẹ̀bẹ̀ lọ. Sáré sáré. Ekele fèsì kàlábìtì, lọ́dọ̀ bí gravity, jáfísì ò lè jáfísì. Real world no be biology, wake up no be magic. What's that? I give it a big power. Now we stop the big gara. Shocker. Sometimes I dey feel like it burn down. In my head, I dey feel like it burn down. Don't blind my eyes, Marisa. 2FA, big Yokozuna. I'm to Bawale Magwedila. Olomi Manjaja, you not top member. My love, baby, Kama Finito, Kama Kizo, dog. Omo Yingo, she been she love. Oh my God, what's this playlist, shorty? I'm so fat, don't do me a sign. Bend over, make I tap. La 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 la. Yeah, you dey shine like up never. Like that the world, baby, continental. Please stay your mind, make I dey your home.
So guys, Asake was live at the O2 Arena for a sold-out concert, and this was his second time performing at this iconic venue. I mean, what can we say when it comes to stage presence, energy and performance? Asake knows how to bring it all, and this time around he took things to another level. Trust me when I say that the concert was filled with mad vibes upon vibes, and everyone in the concert could feel the electrifying energy he brought to the stage. Asake kicked off his set by performing some of the most anticipated tracks from his Lungu Boy album. I mean, if you're a fan of the album, you know it's filled with hits that have been dominating the airwaves for months. And seeing him perform these songs live was something else entirely. I mean, from the very first song, the atmosphere in the O2 Arena was wild. Everyone was on their feet singing along, and the crowd energy fed right back into Asake's performance. I mean, it was a non-stop cycle of excitement. Also, one thing about Asake that makes his concert so special is how much he gives to his audience. He's not just singing his songs, he's connecting with everyone in the arena. I mean, you can literally see it in how he moves across the stage, engaging with every corner of the crowd. I mean, his energy is contagious, and that's something that not all artists can pull off at a venue as massive as the O2 Arena. But Asake, he makes it look effortless. Also, as the concert progressed, Asake made sure to perform some of his older songs that his Day One fans know and love. Tracks like Mr. Money and Sungba brought back the nostalgic vibes that remind everyone why they fell in love with his music in the first place. And the thing is, these songs didn't feel old at all. If anything, they reminded us of how far Asake has come in such a short amount of time. Hearing those bangers live mixed with his newer hits showed just how versatile his music is. Whether it's a song from his early days or something fresh off Lungu album, Asake knows how to get the crowd hyped. But let's not forget the moments when Asake performed some of the standout tracks from his Lungu Boy album like MMS, where he featured Wizkid. That song is easily one of the best of the album, and the live performance did not disappoint at all. The crowd went absolutely wild when he hit those first few notes. I mean, it's the kind of song that has a vibe you can't explain until you've experienced it live. I mean, the energy in the O2 arena during that moment was unreal. You could feel the excitement buzzing through the crowd. People were screaming, dancing, and you could tell that everyone in the arena was living in that moment. Of course, Asake didn't stop there. He performed other songs from Lungu Boy album, and each song brought a different vibe. He made sure to give his fans the full experience, transitioning from high energy bangers to more laid back mellow tracks. I mean, one of the things I noticed was how much thought went into the set list. It wasn't just about performing his biggest hit, it was about creating a journey for the audience. The way Asake structured his performance made sure that there was never a dull moment at all at the concert. He knew exactly when to bring up the energy and when to slow things down, just enough for everyone to catch their breath before diving right back into the madness. Another standout moment from the concert was when Asake ran into the crowd. I mean, if you've been to one of his shows, you know he loves to get up close and personal with his fans. But this time, he took it to another level. His security was on high alert as he dashed into the sea of fans, and you could see the excitement and chaos that followed. People were trying to grab a piece of Asake, and you can't blame them at all. I mean, it's moments like that where you realize just how much love his fans have for him, and he never hesitates to show that love right back. I mean, he's a performer who truly connects with his audience in a way that makes every fan feel like they are part of something special. Throughout the night, the visuals and production were top tier. The lighting, the sound, and even the background visuals were all designed to enhance the experience. It wasn't just a concert, it was a full-blown show. You could see that a lot of planning went into making this night unforgettable. I mean, the visuals complemented Asake's performance perfectly, amplifying the emotions of every song, whether it was the neon lights flashing in sync with the beat or the dramatic stage effect. Everything about the production added to the atmosphere of the night. Also, one of the things that stood out to me the most was how Asake handled the crowd. For such a massive venue, you would think it would be hard to keep everyone engaged, but Asake, hey, that boy, he had that place locked down from start to finish. I mean, his confidence on stage is unmatched, and it's clear that he's mastered the art of crowd control. At one point, sef, he had the entire arena chanting his name, and the energy in the crowd was very energetic. You could feel the unity in the crowd, as if everyone there was sharing the same vibe. I mean, that's not something you see at every concert, but Asake had this unique ability to make a massive crowd feel intimate. Also, by the time the concert wrapped up, it was clear that Asake had left everything on that stage. You could see it in his performance, his energy, and the way he interacted with the fans. It was one of those nights that people would be talking about for a long time. A night where everyone in attendance knew they had witnessed something truly special. I mean, in the end, Asake's second sold-out concert at the O2 Arena was a massive success. From the set list to the stage production to the unforgettable moments with the crowd, it was a night filled with mad vibes upon vibes. So for anyone lucky enough to be there, it was an experience they won't soon forget. Asake once again proved that he's not just an artist, he's a true performer who knows how to put up a show that leaves a lasting impact. Also, Wizkid surprising Asake on stage at his sold out O2 Arena was one of those moments that made the night even more legendary. See, as I don't talk, I don't almost forget him. I mean, imagine this: the energy in the arena was already off the charts. with Asake delivering hit after hit, captivating his fans with his unique sound and infectious energy. Then out of nowhere, Wizkid one of the biggest names in Afrobeat, steps onto the stage and the crowd just loses hit. It was the kind of moment that will forever be etched in the memories of everyone who was lucky enough to be there. The surprise appearance was a huge deal, especially considering the song they performed together, MMS, which is one of the standard tracks from Asake's Lungu Boy album. When you hear that signature beat drop and realize it's MMS, you just know it's about to be a massive movie. This track has been a fan favorite since the album dropped, and seeing Asake and Wizkid perform it live on such a grand stage was a dream come true for so many fans. As soon as Wizkid appeared, there was an almost tangible shift in the atmosphere of the arena. You could feel the excitement pulse through the crowd. Wizkid, you all know Wizkid is a global superstar with a massive following, and whenever he steps on stage, you know it's about to be something special. Fans couldn't contain their excitement as the two artists started performing MMS. The chemistry between Asake and Wizkid on stage was undeniable. You could literally see how much they both enjoyed performing together, and that energy translated directly to the crowd. It was like the arena erupted in one unified wave of cheers and applause. For many, seeing these two Afrobeat giants together was a moment they had been waiting for. Also, the performance of MMS was nothing short of electric. From the very first note, you could tell that Asake and Wizkid were ready to give the crowd a show to remember. You all know MMS is a song that blends both of their unique styles so well. Asake's high energy, street influence sound paired with Wizkid's smooth, laid back vibes. They created a perfect balance. On stage, the dynamic between the two artists was incredible. Asake, with his energetic and lively stage presence, was bouncing around and hyping up the crowd, while Wizkid brought his cool, collected hoorah to the performance, complementing Asake perfectly. It was like watching two masters of their craft working together in harmony. Also, and the crowd, they were going super wild. You could hear people singing every word from the song, matching the energy of Asake and Wizkid. This is one of the things that makes Afrobeat concert so special. It's not just about the music, it's about the connection between the artist and the fans. The energy flows back and forth, and everyone in that moment felt like they are part of something bigger. That's exactly what happened when MMS started playing. People were dancing, shouting, and vibing along as Asake and Wizkid owned the stage. The lighting and visuals during the performance only added to the experience. As the beat of MMS dropped, the stage lit up in bright neon colors, enhancing the energetic vibe of the song. The visuals in the background were synced perfectly with the music, creating an almost dreamlike effect. It was clear that a lot of thought went into every element of the performance, from the choreography to the lighting design. Everything was on point, making the moment even more unforgettable. Also, what made the performance even more special was the fact that it was a collaboration between two of the hottest artists in Nigerian music scene today. Wizkid, with his international acclaim and massive influence, and Asake, who has been taking over the industry with his fresh, innovative sound, coming together for such a monumental performance felt like a passing of the torch moment. You all know Wizkid has been a pioneer in Afrobeat for over a decade, and seeing him share the stage with Asake, who represents the new wave of Afrobeat artists, was a powerful reminder of how far the genre has come. This wasn't just a performance, it was a statement. It was a moment that showed the world that Afrobeat is here to stay and continue to evolve, with new artists like Asake pushing the boundaries of the genre. For Asake, having Wizkid surprise him on stage at such a massive concert was a clear sign of how much respect and recognition he has earned in the industry. Just a few years ago, Asake was still on the come up, trying to make a name for himself. Now he's headlining sold out concert at the O2 Arena and sharing the stage with a legend like Wizkid. It's a testament to how much he has achieved in such a short amount of time. So after the performance of MMS, you could see the genuine connection between the artists. They hugged it out on stage, and you could tell there was a lot of mutual respect between them. It wasn't just a planned moment for the show. It felt real, like they were both proud of what they had just accomplished together. For the fans, seeing that connection made the performance even more meaningful. It wasn't just about the music, it was about celebrating the journey of both artists and the impact they've had on the global music scene. I mean, the fact that MMS is one of the songs on the Lungu Boy album makes it even more significant. Asake has poured so much of himself into this project, and seeing him performing it live at the O2 Arena with Wizkid by his side was a full circle moment. Lungu Boy represents a new chapter in Asake's career, one where he's fully established as one of the leaders of the new school in Afrobeat, and performing MMS with Wizkid in front of thousands of fans was the perfect way to celebrate that achievement. So in the end, the surprise performance of MMS with Wizkid was one of the highlights of the entire night. It was a perfect blend of raw energy, musical talent, and stage presence. I mean, the crowd couldn't have asked for more, and it was clear that both Asake and Wizkid had a blast performing together. It was a moment that reminded everyone just how far Afrobeat has come and how much more there is to look forward to as artists like Asake continue to push the genre forward. So also, the performance at the O2 Arena was more than just a concert. It was the celebration of African music and culture on a global stage. And for Asake, it was yet another milestone in what has already been an incredible journey. Also, Jadon Sancho, the Manchester United footballer, was also present at Asake's sold-out O2 Arena concert. And let me tell you, this got Nigerians talking in a major way. I mean, it's one thing for an artist to sell out one of the biggest venues in the world, but when you have international celebrities like Sancho in attendance, it really speaks to the level of global recognition Asake has achieved. For many Nigerians, seeing Sancho in the crowd was a moment that hits differently. I mean, it wasn't just about the music anymore, it was a reminder of how far Asake has come and how much his influence has spread beyond Nigeria and Afrobeat. So when people found out that Sancho was at the concert, social media lit up with reactions. Nigerians were buzzing with excitement, not only because a superstar athlete was at the show, but because it was clear evidence of how big Asake has truly become. Think about it, just a few years ago, Asake was grinding to get his name out there, performing at smaller venues and working his way up in the Nigerian music scene. Fast forward to today, and he's selling out the O2 Arena for the second time with someone like Jadon Sancho showing up to support him. I mean, it's mind-blowing when you realize how much has changed in such a short period. I mean, the presence of Sancho at the concert also underscore how Nigerian music, particularly Afrobeat, has gone global. It's no longer just a genre loved by Africans. It's now being embraced by people from all walks of life, including international sports stars like Sancho. I mean, it's moments like this that show just how much Afrobeat has infiltrated mainstream culture, and Asake is right at the center of that movement. I mean, the fact that a Premier League star is attending his concert says a lot about Asake's reach and appeal, not just in the music world, but also in other circles of entertainment and sports. So for Nigerians, this was a source of immense pride, seeing someone like Sancho, who is a global sports icon, vibing to Asake's music in London. I mean, it was a big moment. It wasn't just a testament to how far Asake has come in his career, but also to how much Nigerian music is now commanding attention on the world stage. There's this sense of pride that comes with knowing that artists like Asake are not just representing Nigeria, but are also helping to push African culture and music to new heights. And when someone as high profile as Sancho attends a Nigerian artist concert, it's a clear sign that Nigerian music has broken barriers and crossed borders in ways that many could have imagined just a few years ago. But let's talk about what this means for Asake. Having Jadon Sancho at his concert is not just a casual thing, it's a major flex. It signals to the world that Asake's influence is transcending music. He's becoming a cultural figure, someone who's not only admired for his song, but for what he represents in this era of African music. I mean, the fact that he can attract celebrities from completely different industries speaks to the wide-reaching impact of his artistry. For someone who was once hustling to get noticed, this is a massive level up. Also, the moment also got Nigerians reflecting on how far Asake has come. Just 3 years ago, he was grinding behind the scenes, trying to get featured in shows and wanting to be heard. Now, not even a 20,000 capacity venue like the O2 Arena is enough to contain his fans. And then, on top of that, to have international stars like Sancho in attendance, it's clear that Asake has arrived at a place many artists dream of reaching. His music has not only captivated Nigerians, but it has also caught the attention of people across the globe, and Jadon Sancho being at the concert was a visible reminder of that. Also, it's truly incredible to look back and see how far Asake has come. I mean, just a few years ago, he was a rising artist hustling for any opportunity to be seen ahead, begging to patch up with stars like Fireboy, Wizkid, Davido, trying to get a spot in their shows. Back then, all he wanted was a chance to just showcase his talent. He wasn't looking for the spotlight all to himself. He just wanted to be part of the conversation, to share his stage, and to prove that he had something special to offer. I mean, it's hard to believe that the same Asake who was once looking for those chances is now headlining his own shows, not just anywhere but at the iconic O2 Arena in London. I mean, one of the world's most prestigious venues, and not just that, he sold it out twice. That transformation from being the artist looking to share the stage with others to becoming the one shutting down one of the biggest arenas in the world is nothing short of remarkable. I mean, back in the day, Asake was the artist trying to make his way into shows featuring Davido or Fireboy, both huge stars in their own right. He was eager to get noticed and be part of something bigger, but those struggles only pushed him to keep perfecting his craft and building his sound. What's even more amazing is how, in a short amount of time, he turned that hunger into his own moment of greatness. Now, not only is he commanding massive crowds on his own, but even a venue like the O2 Arena with a capacity of 20,000 wasn't enough to contain all his fans. I mean, just think about that, a space that can hold 20,000 people, and it still wasn't enough for the kind of crowd Asake is pulling in. I mean, that's the definition of being in demand. I mean, the journey from begging to be seen and heard to now being the one everyone is clamoring to see is nothing short of inspirational. It's a testament to Asake's perseverance, talent, and the relentless work ethic he's put into his career. He didn't let those early challenges hold him back. Instead, he used them as fuel to rise higher and higher. And now he's the main act, with artists like Fireboy and Davido likely looking at him with pride, knowing that he earned every bit of success he's enjoying. I mean, his rise also highlights how unpredictable the music industry can be sometimes. The artist you see struggling at the bottom, just wanting a chance, is the one who ends up redefining the game. Asake has done that with his sound blend of street vibes, catchy hooks, and energetic performances. He didn't just wait for opportunities to come his way. He created his own lane, and now the whole world is following him. And what makes this story even more powerful is that it's not just about selling out shows, it's about the sheer passion and love he pours into his performances. You can see that in how his fans respond to him. Many people aren't just showing up for the hits, they are there for Asake's vibe, his energy, his authenticity. They connect with his journey from the days when he was just trying to make a name for himself to now where he's filling arenas and selling out venues that even some international artists struggle to fill. So for someone like Asake, who came from such humble beginnings, standing on that O2 Arena stage in front of a crowd of 20,000 must have been a surreal moment. I mean, it's a reminder that hard work, patience, and belief in your talents can truly pay off. And the fact that 20,000 capacity venue wasn't even enough for the number of people who wanted to see him shows just how massive his impact is right now. I mean, Asake's journey is a perfect example of why it's important to never give up on your dreams. Just a few years ago, it might have seemed impossible for him to imagine headlining one of the biggest stages in the world, but through sheer determination, he's not only achieved that, but has done so in a way that's left an indelible mark on the global music scene. I mean, his sold out O2 Arena show is a symbol of how far Afrobeat has come and how much further it can go with artists like Asake leading the charge. also in a way, his story also reflects the power of Nigerian music and how it's taking over the world. Artists like Asake, who once just wanted the chance to be heard, and now among the biggest names in global music, and seeing him perform on the O2 Arena stage with fans from all over the world singing his songs word for word proves that he's no longer the underdog. He's now a bona fide superstar. Also, what makes Asake's journey even more impressive is that he's managed to maintain his authenticity. He hasn't changed who he is or his sound just because he's achieved success. Instead, he's taken the raw street influence style that he's always been known for and brought it to the biggest stages in the world. I mean, it's that authenticity that has endeared him to fans and kept him at the top of his game. So when you see him now shutting down shows, selling out arenas, and having international stars like Jadon Sancho in the audience, it's easy to forget that this is someone who just a few years ago was hustling for any opportunity to perform. But his story is a reminder that with passion, perseverance, and a little bit of faith, anything is possible. Asake's rise to the top has been nothing short of phenomenal, and with the way things are going, this is just the beginning of what is sure to be an even greater legacy. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this video from the beginning to this moment, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, share this video to your loved ones and friends, and finally, don't forget to tell me what you think about this video in the comment section. See you all on my next video. I'm out. Oshe.